What's up, y'all? What's up? What's good? Back at it. Another Wednesday, back at it for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Just switching up the little topic today, man. It's something kind of like, something like, you know what I'm saying? It's more family oriented, man. It's a little bit more of a social topic, man. It's talking about incident with Kirk Franklin and his moms and everything like that. And the fact that she wasn't honest about who his real pops was, man. I think that kind of stuff is really, really disturbing, man. And I think this type of stuff unfortunately be happening and perpetuated in our community, man, which is like ain't good, man. It's not good at all. Um, you gotta be honest about who your kids are, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, to your kids about who their dad is. I just don't understand why. And see, the thing is, man, we've been talking about this, man. It's been going on for social media for a minute, on social media for a minute about, and just period, man, in society, and um, about women either keeping the kids from their dad or just not being honest, man, about who the dad is. And I just think it's crazy because it's like, I mean, I just you got to have both parents. You see what I'm saying? You can't be taking stuff out on your kids, because you're mad or whatever the case is that they fuck their pops or whatever. I just don't. Sorry about that. I don't think that makes any sense. I don't think that makes any kind of sense at all. That just goes to show how personal people be, man, and how just basically, you see what I'm saying? How basically personal and it's just what's the word? Just selfish, man. Very selfish, man. Because you gotta really be honest, man, and you really gotta just like um, be honest with your kids, man. You having your kids, man. And it's a big responsibility, man. You gotta go do with the responsibility. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I just don't understand how some people could just be so selfish with it, man, and just so you know just don't have the really regard for the kids, man. It's crazy. When it comes down to it, man, the kid is, you know what I'm saying, that's the person that's innocent and everything. They couldn't help or they didn't help. Who their parents are, or what their parents is involved in. You see what I'm saying? So I just don't understand how um people could just be selfish like that. It's a really interesting thing. It's a really interesting dynamic when you break it down. And some of it I feel is a stereotype, but then a lot of times too, it's just like we kind of see this kind of play out often in so-called black communities. Mason Capone was good, man. What's going on with you, man? But this is a real. I think it's a real important topic. It's real sensitive. A lot of people ain't gonna really pay attention to this. That's on them, because if we ain't talking about any kind of like negative gang banging or any talking about any kind of gossiping or street politics or just what I'm saying, just bullshit, Donald Trump or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like people ain't gonna pay attention to it. Entertainment minded. I mean, mind you though, this dude, you know what I'm saying? This is kind of because Kirk Franklin is in the entertainment industry, but at the same time, this is just a real subject as far you know the mom's just really not letting him know, and just really not being honest, and at the same time not being honest, and at the same time telling him that his dad is dead, and then they're at a funeral, and next thing the pops walks up to the family and says that he's the dad. It's really interesting. I mean, how do you feel? It's like there got to be a little bit of embarrassment too in that instance. It's like I mean, in my opinion, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, because it's just like you lo and behold, you see what I'm saying? Your pops walks up to you. You know what I mean? Talking about they're your kid. Your father is just really. I mean, it just says a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just I know he probably felt betrayal from the moms too. It's just like I just don't understand. I mean, I thought. I mean, I don't have no kids or nothing, but I thought from what I thought, once you have kids, all that selfish stuff goes out the window. I thought, you live and do for your kids. I didn't think it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, well, we're cool. But yeah, Basic Capone, that's dope. But I don't know, man. This is a sensitive topic, man. People don't be. I just don't see how. Not a lot of people. I mean, I've seen people covering the story, but it's just like the Remy Ma. It's funny because the Remy Ma story is more in the headlines of what people are talking about versus this, and I think this is a little bit more important. I mean, true, people cheating and stuff like that. That's messed up and everything like that. But at the same time, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just think that this situation is really messed up, man. When you hear about stuff like that, it's just like, damn, it really make you think. You know what I'm saying? Why would you, as a mother, you see what I'm saying? And then she probably, see, the thing is, too, she didn't have no idea that he was going to be famous like this. He was going to be some kind of sensation, you know what I'm saying? Big mega star gospel singer. They didn't see, and that's another thing, too. You see what I'm saying? You have low self esteem and low worth for yourself. You're going to have that for your kids and your family. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that too. It's just like it's psychological. You see what I'm saying? A lot of us be hurting and stuff like that, be having problems and don't be wanting to heal, right? I mean, and don't be healing right. And really just really at the same time, man, we just really be messed up, man, mentally, man, and spiritually and all that, man, and psychologically. You see what I'm saying? Because most of this is psychological problems and stuff like that, and issues that what I mean that they're dealing with. That this guy, you would think, this dude, um, Kirk Franklin, man, it's just like, he probably even blaming himself for certain instances, but damn, ain't got nothing to do with you. You see what I'm saying? It has something to do with your mom, actually. You see what I'm saying? The mom's actually showing no kind of, you know what I mean? Just no kind of really like, really just, it seemed like, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's just really no kind of remorse or anything. You see what I'm saying? The mom is just like, whatever. And see, just this really, um, I mean, I remember I played the interview and I played it in a little while, but it's just like it really makes you think what's really going on here. You see what I'm saying? What's really good? Um, I mean, and I think some of these celebrities and stuff like that. I think a lot of this stuff be scripted, and even certain things when it comes down to their family and their lives and stuff like that be scripted, right? I mean, in my opinion, but at the same time, this you could tell this looks like might be a real story, right? Be really true. And see stuff like this. I know the society don't. If this was a woman, it'd be way different. Way more people would be covering the story. Way more, you know what I'm saying? It'd get way more, sympathy and empathy from people. But I noticed since this is a guy, a so-called black man, you see what I'm saying? It's totally different. You know what I'm saying? It's seen as to where you wouldn't have to show that type of that much remorse. And you know what I'm saying? Because black men in this society and even towards other black people, we could take all types of abuse. You know what I'm saying? We could take all types of trauma, you know what I'm saying, and just wear it and just be like, no big deal, you know what I'm saying? And I noticed that, that it's like they think we susceptible to all types of pain and we could just take it. You see what I'm saying? I noticed that. But see, there would be sympathy and empathy for other groups, you see what I'm saying? Because they're not seen as brutes and they're not seen like we are. You see what I'm saying? Like in this instance, man. So I mean, I just think it's really interesting, man, how a lot of this stuff is playing out. So um I'm gonna play this right now, some of this stuff real quick about this dude, Kirk Franklin. It's really sad. It's a really sad situation. Hold up. Let me see what's going on right here. I mean, it just really makes you think, you know what I mean? Like really makes you think um about all this stuff, man. Just like it's just as sad as it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a really sad situation, man. It's just stuff like, why, you know what I mean? And then your own moms, it's like that's somebody that you feel you could trust from the start, from day one, and they do you like that. It's just I don't know, man. It's just like uh, it's a lot of just. I just think that fake is the new real, man. Fake is the new real, and women too, because the women know And even back then, they know that they don't have to have accountability for certain things and certain actions, especially towards other black kids or other black people. So it's all good. You do your kids like that. There's not going to be that much backlash like that, especially from the so-called black community, especially from the women in the black community, so-called, right? So okay, we're gonna play a little something real quick, man. This is a sad, because this is like, you know what I mean. It's not cool. You don't wish that stuff like this on people, man, or you don't, you know what I'm saying, wish, or you don't root or salute people going through stuff like this. Not real people don't. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so let me see. Hold up. Let me see. I want to figure out which one I want to play. Yeah, hold up, yeah. All right, hold on.
Rick Hubbard is not your father. I don't know what happened, how this paternity test came back 99.95%. But I really would like to get to the bottom of it.
You hear me? You see the woman all next to her, just go ahead and tell. No, you should have disenfriend yourself with her. If that's even a word, disassociate yourself with that woman. You shouldn't even be around this type of spirit. That lady put it on her mama's grave that
Oh, this is for fair use, 1976, under Section 107. That gives me permission, fair use, to use this video for commentary purposes, or allowance and permission, fair use, to use this for commentary and educational purposes. So, I mean, and then she putting it on her you know what I'm saying, her parents, and put it on this person, I swear, and this and that. I mean, it's sad, man. It's a messed up thing, man. Let's just keep it 100, man. It's just knowing that, your mom's somebody that you're supposed to be could trust, man. Stuff like that, man, is doing, just betrayed you and not was honest with you for all that time, man. It's just like, I mean, I see. Look why people got problems. You know what I'm saying? Look why people are going through this type of stuff they're going through. Yeah, man. Yeah. So the dad is he met the dad, and the dad is him in that photo that I got on the thumbnail. So it's crazy, man. I just think that the pops, was very, you know what I'm saying. All these other people getting called brave and all this for all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying, that they didn't even do. They just fucking, they're weird, so they're getting called brave and shit. Like this is actually a brave dude, man. You know what I'm saying? This man right here is actually a brave man for walking up to the family and actually saying that he was related to them, man. That's the real father. I salute him for that, man. That's real. that's brave. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, let's just keep it 100. Um, that's why I'm not gonna even front, man. There's some real good men out there, man. There's some real good women too, man. But I just think as time goes by, man, and morality and everything goes out the window, and the more the social media and all this stuff, you know what I'm saying, tries to program you to who they think you should be, and you see what I'm saying, and they think you should act. I just think it's gonna get worse from there, man. So, but damn. So yeah, this dude's breaking it down right here.
And that DNA test was wrong. Think about that, boy. These women would take a lie to the grave, and you wonder why all the women ancestors or all the ancestors in their grave is
Probability of paternity is that
100%. How's that possible?
it's not, baby. I can swear on my dead mother's grave, Rick Hubbard is not your father. I don't know what happened, how this paternity test came back 99.95%. But I really would like to get to the bottom of it.
You hear me? You see the woman all next to her, just go ahead and tell. No, you should have disenfriend yourself with her. If that's even a word, disassociate yourself with that woman. You shouldn't even be around this type of spirit. That lady put it on her mama's grave that that DNA test was wrong. Think about that, boy. These women would take a lie to the grave, and you wonder why all the women and
I've been homeless.
Okay, this is
My baby
fair
in the church
use,
bathroom
1976,
one night.
under the Fair Use Act, Section 107. This gives me allowance to report this video for commentary and educational purposes. All right, so let me go on. Let me show this real quick, man. This is like, damn. This is like, see, when we're like, we're just seen as such like, savage, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that are just like grimy, fucking wild, brute, motherfucking just, you savage, you know what I mean? So we don't have no feelings and shit, you know what I'm saying? When we commit a crime or a murder or a shooting or motherfucker shoot somebody and shit, it's not the same thing as when, the Europeans shoot somebody up or something and it's a motherfucking, what's those called, a mass shooting or something like that. We don't get the same sympathy and empathy. We don't get them saying that, oh, we had mental problems or we just had a bad day or, you know what I'm saying? Like they do them. You see what I'm saying? We're just seen, and even our boys are seen as just, you know what I'm saying, just no good savages, man. Just no good, just crime, written. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy if you think about it, man. So, of course, nobody's going to look at his feelings or, what he's going through like it's something. You see what I'm saying? Kirk Franklin. So I'm going to play this real quick.
18 Grammys. I had a career that was beyond my imagination. I've survived death several times, endured public shame, but nothing could prepare me for what God had in store for me in 2023. I didn't postpone this album. I needed this album. I needed to be around people. I needed to work. I needed to be away. I give up every trophy that I've won just to be somebody's son. I think that I'm just still feeling the numbness of just being lost in the moment of what does this mean? What am I supposed to do moving forward with this?
First saved message. Hello, Kirk. This is Gilbert. When you get this message, call at your convenience. If you would like to talk to me about the rumor that is floating around out there, call back. Just remember, as I told you once, I will not lie to you about anything. End of message. Delete. Resave.
Hold up. Okay, so um, you know, I mean, it really make you think. It really makes you think, man. It really makes you think. So I'm gonna play this real quick. Well, hold up.
There was a study done.
So
There was a study done.
it's sad, man. It just makes you think, man. But here's the last part. I mean, damn, kind of sad, man. It's Shaq, peace. What up? What up? What's good with you, man? Yeah, man. I was just talking about this thing with Kirk Franklin, man. It's crazy, man. It's like, um, I just think that society, man, that they view us in the worst light possible, man. Thanks to the mainstream media, these politicians, you see what I'm saying, and people that constantly sell us out, these stereotypes and stuff that are put on us in these movies and these entertainment. So got these damn the industry plants and stuff like that, man, and putting this certain kind of image on us. You see what I'm saying? So I think that plays a large part in this too. But man, we got to really, really go against this, man, and really, fight against this, man, because I mean, and fight against these damn, politicians that are selling us out, man. Stop voting for these damn people, man. Don't vote for these damn people straight up. You know what I'm saying? Stop voting for these people. Um, you know what I'm saying? Stop, get sucked into the old liberal, what's the, progressive, or what's the, yeah, right? Um, you know, moderate type, you know what I'm saying? Get sucked into their whole, um, whirlwind, you know what I'm saying? Their whole just propaganda piece, man. We got to stop getting played by them, man, and start doing for self, man. I mean, at this point, enough should be enough, man. We should be already tired of this by now. You see what I'm saying? We should already been tired of this, um, um, falling for the same old okie doke, man. It should have been like old. But I guess, I see it's not to us, man. I see that we're still, falling for these, the same old, man. That's not good. I just really think that we need to really, start strategizing, man, and really, come into some kind of ground, man, because, you know, before you know it, you see what I'm saying? It's going to be 20, 30 years down the line, you see what I'm saying? And where are we going to be at then, man? But see, the thing is, like, between us and other groups that had help and didn't get sabotaged like we did by their own politicians. That's the difference between us and the other groups. But I mean, this man didn't know who he was. I mean, his pops was, man. She lied to him, man. And a lot of family members be doing that. I know y'all got people in your families that have done that. I got people in my family that has done that, and not being honest about who somebody's dad is, or didn't want to tell him, or never told him, or you know what I'm saying, or just like told him something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. That's not cool. We these people, we claim to love our kids and love, family and stuff like that. But look how we treat family. It's just really interesting to me. I don't know. It's like it's really interesting how that works. We care about family and all this so much, and stuff like that. But yet, look at the reflection off of how it is. It just really, you know what I'm saying? Like, really says a lot. If you think about it, man, it says a whole lot. That's on us. So at the end of the day, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know. I think the solution is coming up economically. You see what I'm saying? Man, that's real, Shaq. Hey, Shaq, that's real though. That's real. That's real. Real Shaq. You know what I'm saying? That's real spit. All that. You know what I'm saying? The feminism, Christianity, all that. That's true. You know what I'm saying? That's true, man. And there's so much other different little things, man, about this shit, man. But I mean, if that could happen to a famous singer like, Kirk Franklin, man, that's happening to people on every day, man. You see what I'm saying? That in these women, man, it's just like, oh man, that this is not a good. I know a lot of people that really report on this as much as I've seen the people report on the Remy Ma, the Remy Ma Papoose situation. You see what I'm saying? But I think these type of situations are way more important, man. This is, you lying and misleading your kids about who their dad is, and I just really have to look at women weird, really side eye for that. Really just got to shake my head and just really condemn people for that type of shit, man. Because you know what I'm saying, you only get one life, man. You don't do your kids like that. You see what I'm saying? You do not do your kids like that, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, hold them more precious than that, man. It's just like, I mean, you owe your kids. You know what I'm saying? What really do your kids owe you? I don't understand. Your kids. I just think people got stuff backwards, man. And the way the society is, everything is backwards right now. That's real. That's real. I don't know. Like, that's how I look at it, man. People got to really be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not looking good, man, for our people right now. And I think this is a serious situation. Maybe people may not think it's a serious. And I don't really like to do celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Talk about celebrities or celebrity lives or what. But I just felt this is kind of like necessary because you see what I'm saying. That's something that's like I feel that's a form of child abuse and child neglect. You go over here, not telling your kid and lying to your kid about who their dad is. I just think that what I'm saying, it's like unless these females don't think that their kids need to know who their pops is just because you feel a certain kind of way, about, the pops doesn't mean they shit. I don't understand. I just don't. And that's like, come on, a male shouldn't, that's some feminine shit, man. Those kind of traits and stuff like that. And like you're a feminine lady feeling that about that man. That's a man that you're raising. You know what I'm saying? Oh my bad, he's a man. He's 53. He's a grown ass man. You shouldn't. That's like have him harbor some fucking feminine feelings and shit. Like, I don't know. That shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? I just goes to show a lot of people shouldn't be having kids, man. Let's just be honest. Let's just keep it 100, man. in my opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? Because look at this shit, man. It's just like it's just everything's getting worse. You know what I'm saying? Everything getting worse. You see what I'm saying? The fact that you know what I mean? People don't be held accountable and held to a certain standard, even though they're adults. This says a lot. It says a whole lot, man. I mean, bottom line. You see what I'm saying? And the fact that men, we got to be held accountable to the fullest extent of the damn everything, especially even the damn law. It says something versus, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm not going to compare apples to oranges. I'm not trying to compare men and women, but that's messed up. If there was a dad treating the kid a certain way and the dad holding with information and stuff, it would be a different story too. What if the dad didn't tell, what I'm saying, the kids who his mom was, fathers don't do stuff like that. Fathers don't get held up in a petty kind of tug of war type, you see what I'm saying, with the kids like that. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just maybe it's just the masculine, trait that we got or whatever. But it's just, I mean, the pettiness should go over. Pettiness shouldn't surpass a certain level, man. You see what I'm saying? Now you being petty with the kids and you be petty with the partner, but then you know what I'm saying, you withholding the kids and stuff like that and doing something that's gonna affect the kids. That what I mean? Come on, you being petty, man. Like we over here having the kids as the victim, the kids is the victim now over here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not cool. But see, people aren't gonna see it like how I just broke it down. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing, man. When are we gonna start acting like adults up in this mug? You know what I mean? That's my question. Like, let's just keep it 100. I don't know, man. I mean, look how much time, if he would, you know what I mean? What if the guy never approached him at this funeral? What if he would never, that person would have never died in his family or whatever, particularly, you know what I'm saying? Who knows that he might have still never even, you know what I mean, met his pops. You see what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's just sad. It's sad. It really is sad, man. It's sad, man. And this is not the first time it's gonna happen. It's not the first time it happened. It's not the first time it is gonna happen. It's not the first time that people aren't gonna really be called out, because you should be, honestly, man. You know what I'm saying? Men, women, everybody across the whole internet, little universe, metaverse, whatever they call it, should just be, ripping into her, man. But they're not gonna do that, man, because you know what I'm saying, she's an older woman, right? So, it's sad, man. That's traumatizing too. You see what I'm saying? That's traumatizing. That is traumatizing, man. But like I said, just because he's a man, just because he's a black man, black male, society feels he has no feelings. Society feels he's not supposed to be human. Society feels that he's bulletproof, like he's a RoboCop, emotional, you know what I'm saying? RoboCop over here, like nothing could phase him, right? Nothing should phase him, because after all, he is a black male in America, right? I mean, it's just, look at how they do us, man. Look how they got us. They got us where it's interesting, man. Very interesting. It's sad, you know what I'm saying? It really is sad. Man, it's crazy, man. But all right, yeah, for sure. Let me drop this link real quick, man. Hold up. Where we're at. I just sent that bad boy, but I don't know, man. Yeah, but y'all share this out to y'all social media. Share this out to y'all social medias, man. Share it out. But I don't know. It's crazy. It's sad, man. We shouldn't be having. Oops, my bad, Dale. We shouldn't be having that as a community. Well, there is no community, but as people that look the same, we really shouldn't be playing this shit, man. Hold up. Women, you know what I'm saying, that do that should be held to a high standard, man, and we really should. Like, really, though, Hold up, yeah, sorry about that. Hold up. Oops, hold up. I don't know, man. It's sad though, man. Um, I mean, I'm starting to think too. I mean, do the mothers, you know what I'm saying? Do like so-called do black mothers think that, right? Right? Let me get into this real quick. Somebody shared. I seen this on social media again. After I'm gonna get into this after Shaq. We talk about the Shaq. What's good? What's good, man? What up? What up? Okay. Hopefully it's listening and acting up. All right. Yo, yo, yo. Jack, you muted.
Salute, salute.
All right. What up? What up? Man, chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Just thought I had to report on the story, man. It wasn't really too many people talking about it, man. But it's just like I just thought this was like a just do, something to report on, man. Because this is sad, thing with Kirk Franklin, man. It's just like, here you have it. Your moms tell you that, your pops is somebody completely different than it was, and then they said that the person died and this and that, and then the person ended up walking up. You know what I'm saying? The family talking about they your pops. It's just like imagine that, man. It's just like I
Mm.
mean, mixed emotions, anger, and you know what I'm saying, like
Damn, so
frustration.
this just recently happened?
Yeah, man. It's like he got a little thing too.
Uh,
What's that shit? Something with Frank. Some finding for his father. Something. Wait, hold up. Yeah, man. It's sad, man. Hold up. It's sad, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man. You know what I mean? I don't. It seemed like it might. I don't think this. I mean, they would probably try to pull a side up like this. You know what I mean? Like that. Hopefully not. I don't. You know what I mean? But it's just like, yeah, man.
nah, it's real situations, man. These real situations happen in real life, man. People, you know, don't want to hold themselves accountable, man. You know, and a lot of people, the children, sometimes the children suffer, or family members suffer. You know what I'm saying? Because of the choices that so-called, adults made. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the prime example with Tupac and his father. Shit. His mother, hey, she told him his father was at I don't know, had died or passed away or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. It's like, why would you like? What's up with that? It's like, what's that? Why is that the trend with these? I mean, not even just celebrity mothers, but mothers. Period, man. I got family members that did that, and still to this day, the person still don't know who their pops is and where they're at. No, it's just weird. Like you said, man, they're not held accountable, dude. It's really sad. You got a lot of selfish people in this so-called community, man, and these women just want to do their own thing, and it's just like, don't you can do your own thing all you want. Why are you gonna enter kids in this world while you're doing your own thing? It's like the ultimate victim is the kids. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like you just really got to look and shake your head, like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense, Shaq. It really don't, bro. Like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but like, it's just selfishness, man. It's like, and like I was saying too, since this society don't think that the black man is so called they think we could take anything. They think that we could, you know what I'm saying, subdue any amount of pain or mental trauma or you know what I'm saying, or physical trauma or even like psychological trauma. So you know what I mean, like so we don't have feelings, we don't have emotions. You know what I'm saying? We don't, anything we could take and substant anything, and we're, you know what I'm saying, like we're still gonna be that same. Like it's crazy, man. You know what I mean? That whole we have that outlook in the society about us. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how motherfuckers look at us and shit. The media paints us like that. You know what I'm saying? And this whole feminism thing with the mom. With them telling these women they're better than us and they're more this and that, and they can be equal, and the equal really means that they just gonna be have one up on you and be over you, really. You know what I'm saying? And the whole the whole welfare thing, telling the man to go, he got to go, or telling the woman she got to kick the man out, and all this nonsense. But meanwhile, they got these migrants coming here. You know what I'm saying? Giving welfare to these migrants while they're with the dad. You know what I'm saying? So what does that tell you? Got the man in the house. You know what I'm saying? So that lets you know that don't mean that's just they was just doing it to us.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? Like why could they have the full family? They had the full assembled family up in this motherfucker while they come to this country and still get benefits, right? And it's just like, how's that work? You know what I'm saying? But meanwhile, they was dismantling our family though. See, they knew what they was doing. You know, just like the guy Paul was saying, even in Chicago, man, you know what I'm saying? They're making it to where those programs, I mean, they're making it to where it's hard, for the kids and all this, and the kids and all that. Those certain programs, so that they don't have no funding and certain, and they're making it with hard in that economy with the jobs to where the kids can't work. You see what I'm saying? The kid, you know what I'm saying? It's like, they're making it to where these kids, you know what I'm saying, are going to go to crime, or you know what I'm saying, or going to feel that they backed into a corner. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to feel that they're going to have to do stuff a certain way to where, because I mean, these kids is going to school. The other kids we talking about. You know what I'm saying? These kids are trying to pursue education, but they're making it hard for them on purpose. But this is like, there's no talk about education and all that with these migrants though. It's just, I'm gonna hook you up, come through. You know what I mean? Like, it's interesting. But the American motherfuckers gotta pursue an education and try to be this and that. But it's just interesting. Like, I don't know. It's just like, it seemed like, and they know that you're gonna get trapped in debt with the education a lot of times. Some, certain, for instances, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna be able to go on that full ride with the financial aid. You know what I'm saying? So, or you're not gonna be able to get that scholarship. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I don't know, man. It's just a different little situation, man, with us and them. You know what I'm saying, Shaq? Like, but they really got to our women. They got our women thinking I don't even gotta tell them who his pops is. Just because you feel some kind of way about the pops, why does he gotta feel or she gotta feel some kind of way about the pops? That's just, I don't get it. And Boys in the Hood, she was like, "Oh, you ain't gonna be shit." And telling the kids, she don't think he's gonna be shit. Certain ones, they ain't gonna be shit. I don't think we think we be in so much trauma, we be handing it down. You know what I'm saying? And we don't see it as trauma.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the language we pass down, to the children.
We're not looking at it like that. You know what I'm saying? And hell, look at the upraising that these parents was raised in, and look at hell, their parents was probably. So I mean, I'm looking at it in certain, playing like, you know what I'm saying, devil's advocate in that in a way, but it's like, I mean, I'm gonna play the clip again. She talking about, I'm gonna I put on my mom's grave and all this. Is like, that. Why are you doing all that?
Who said that?
The mom, watch. It's like, why are you doing all that? It was bad, man. Let me play that short again. Let me try to find that short. Wait, hold up. Oops. Hold up. I mean, it's just bad. It's bad, man. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, I think Homegirl's gonna play. Now there was a short that what's the name? All right, hold up. All right, so fair use, 1976 under Section 107. This gives me allowance to play this commentary for educational purposes and criticism purposes. All right, so I'm gonna play this with Angry Man.
So last night, while I was doing my live stream, somebody had came into the chat room and they had asked me, had I seen the documentary about Kirk Franklin finding his biological father? And I had seen clips of it circulating on TikTok, but I hadn't seen the whole thing in its entirety, right? So last night we did a live stream, had a great conversation. And I just finished up that live stream a little while ago. And I was still up and I decided, you know what, let me go and watch the whole documentary just to make sure I didn't miss any details or whatever. And oh my God, I don't even know where to begin. I guess I can give you a little quick synopsis of what took place on the documentary.
Do you think you'd be happier as a boy?
My mom would never allow it. That's abuse.
Oh, you can hear me cry.
So it starts out with Kirk Franklin being extremely vulnerable, talking about his struggles growing up, talking about the things that he went through, talking about how he didn't know who his father was, talking about how he was homeless, how he was basically an orphan that got adopted, even though he knew who his biological mother was. Talking about all of the struggles he went through, not knowing who his father was, not being able to be around his mother. He talked about how he would be with his, adopted mother, but periodically he would get to see his biological mother, which he said is like having a wound that never heals, And he said that one of his aunts had passed away. And I guess somebody that is related to him or somebody that knows him, a friend of his, called him up and said, Kirk, I got something I have to tell you. And she said that at the funeral, there was a guy that said that he used to date Kirk's mother. And he said they started looking at him, looking at his facial features, looking at his ears. And I guess, they started doing what Black people do. Everybody started speculating. Everybody started gossiping. Now, the interesting thing that immediately caught my attention, and it let me know that the mother was being completely dishonest, wasn't telling Kirk the truth. She knew the whole time. I don't care what nobody say. The moment the rumors started circulating, Kirk had already heard it from, his friend, but his phone rings and it's his mother. And he played the message. The message was basically saying, look, I've heard the rumors that's been circulating around. If you want to talk about it, call me. But I can tell you right now, that man is not your father. Now, to me, that's the sign of a guilty conscience. To me, that was, let me get in front of this because now that everybody's circulating these rumors, I don't want him investigating. right? But what she didn't count on is that the man who was proposed to be Kirk's biological father, he heard the rumors too. And so he went and got a DNA test. And through Kirk's friend, he told Kirk's friend, he said, look, I got this DNA test. I swabbed my mouth. Give this to Kirk and he can do whatever he want to do with it. He can go and get the test done or whatever, because of the rumors. And Kirk does that. He goes and he gets the test done, and they tell him that this man is, 99%. The test is positive, 99% that this man is his father. Kirk is immediately emotional about it because he said the man literally lives down the street from his recording studio.
I even started to notice some of the hair growing back at the end of the first bottle.
This has literally changed my life.
It comes in a little dropper. You just drop it all over your scalp.
He said his son used to play at an adjacent house to this man's house. And he starts asking these questions. He's like, at first it didn't make sense that nobody knew who his father was because he comes from a small town. He said, everybody knows everybody. How is it everybody knows everybody, but nobody knew who his father was, right? So he said he's anxious, going through anxiety or whatever. So he goes to meet the man and he asked the man some questions. He said, did you know or whatever, just trying to figure out if the man knew. And the man said, honestly, it's been so long ago. You got to think Kirk Franklin is 50 years old. He said, it's been so long ago. He said, I never heard any rumors or anything or whatever. He said, I didn't know anything, right? I didn't know anything. So basically what he's saying is he dated his mother. They probably lost touch, wasn't dealing with each other no more. Nobody came to him, told him anything. She didn't come to him, tell him anything. So he don't know nothing. Kirk hands him the folder. He looks at it and the man starts crying, starts apologizing to Kirk. If I had known, all of these different things. Now, the interesting thing is when Kirk confronts his mother about it, he says, this DNA test says that this man is my father. She looks at the DNA test, her and Kirk's aunt, and the aunt reads it. She said, it's 100% that this is his father. How is that possible? His mother said, it's not possible. And then she swears on her dead mother that man is not Kirk's father.
What you think about that, Shay? That's crazy, huh? It's like, what the fuck? Seriously, though? Like, damn, man. That shit crazy, huh? Check. I just think that's some selfish stuff, though. That's really selfish, man. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. I'm gonna keep it real. That's like as selfish as it gets.
Hold on, Frank.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, somebody was calling me, man. Look like Victor, man. Victor called me this time and like, man. What it was? Hold on, Frank. Let me see what that. Yeah, but I'm listening, man, to that, yo.
That's crazy. It's like mom's over here lying and talking about, like, damn, man, like, I don't know, man. I just think that, like I said, some people shouldn't be having kids. Some people shouldn't even bother with it, man. And, the thing is, I get it. You concentrate on yourself and you focus on yourself, or whatever, in a selfish, whatever kind of way. That's fine. I just don't think you should have kids. I think you should have just did what you wanted to do, pursue your dream, whatever heck you wanted to do, whatever. Just run wild or whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? Do that. You know what I'm saying? And then, but at the same time, you having kids and then you just messing up their lives, man, and ruining their lives, man. And You know, and it's sad, man. You know, you know, and then the aunt, and the aunt, like kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like you know, co-signing it, like kind of like, you know, oh man, couldn't, how is this possible? And, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know that's his father, man. You know, the DNA test say how, you know, so the DNA test line in that instance. I mean, DNA test, you know, as far as how they use them with the ancestors and all that. I am, you know, and as far as like you know, genealogy and all that. I don't know about all those DNA tests, but in this case, if they test you and they test somebody else, and if you come, the DNA comes back that you have the same DNA. How is that not? I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, that's his father. I don't understand.
Right.
So you, I mean, these women. See, it's funny because if she was trying to get him for child support, or if he was trying, you know what I'm saying? If she was trying to do something to gain for her kind of gain, then you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be him on the other. It's supposed to be the dad on the other flip side. Supposed to be mad that that it said it was his kid. You notice how now it's the mom hiding something. There's no get her nothing for her really to gain because she's trying to play it off to her son and trying to act like, you see what I'm saying? She's trying not to be guilty, but she's looking guilty. She's looking suspect, lying.
What's her age?
Would you say, Jack?
I said, what's his mother's age? She still living?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna try. See, I don't know why this is tripping. I don't know why it's not letting me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not letting me. What's the name? It's like I just played the video on the before you got on with the moms. I'll play it again. I'll find it again. Yeah, the mom's real selfish though. Real, just, you know, she just looked real guilty. You know the message that she left him on the phone and everything. Just real guilty, real suspect. But see, the thing is, you know, once again, society's not going to be on her like that. They should. They're not going to hold her accountable like they should. You know what I'm saying? If me or you or whoever, you know, men are talking about this, then we're seen as, you know, this or that, which is not even the case. I've seen people in my family go through stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? So this is not cool. You know, this is trauma like a mug. You know, when we talk about the ancestors did us, I mean, not the ancestors, the elders or whatever did us a certain kind of way. Not even just economically they did us dirty, but even in, you know, psychologically. You know what I'm saying? All this. You know what I'm saying? Look at this incident right here, man. This is messed up. This is messed up, man. You know that you know, Kirk Franklin didn't deserve that, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all could think, you know, whatever people could feel in some kind of way about Kirk Franklin, whatever, that's them. But you know, for in this kind of instance, man, that's messed up, man. He didn't deserve it. So, but yeah, Angry Man broke it down. Let me play this other one real quick, man. Let me see. Let me play this.
Kirk Franklin breaks down as he meets his biological father for the first time at the age of 53. The successful gospel artist told his story again in his latest documentary. Kirk Franklin tells how he was dumped as a child and he grew up with adopted parents, feeling lost and rejected, which led him to getting so close to God for comfort. The celebrated gospel artist already has 13 albums out there and is soon releasing his latest album. He has won various awards, but still something was missing. He had no sense of belonging. Kirk Franklin coincidentally got to know his biological father at a random funeral of his biological aunt, who happened to be his mother's sister, and everything unfolded right before his eyes. This happened when a random man told his family friends that he had dated his mother as a little boy. Kirk Franklin and Mr. Rick had similar physical features, and Mr. Rick offered to take tests. It was a rumor, and a few swabs later confirmed that this man was his father. With his wife Tammy Collins standing by his side, one of the greatest artists of all time, Kirk Franklin, felt lost and confused as the doctor told him Rick was indeed his biological father, mainly because his mother had shown him another man that he had considered his father and he had made peace with him before the man died of cancer in 2017. The heartbroken gospel artist said his mother had lied to him again. He said, I have hated the wrong man all my life. Prior to meeting his mother in person after the DNA test results were released, Kirk Franklin said that he hadn't seen his mother, Deborah, in 23 years. The mother rejected the DNA results, predicting Mr. Rick as Kirk Franklin's biological father, saying how she doesn't know how the test came back 99.99% positive. She then hugged her son. The test was repeated with both parents present, and the second test confirmed that Rick was indeed the biological father of Kirk Franklin, but still, Deborah rejected the results. Kirk Franklin used his own experience to reconcile with his own son, Kerrion Franklin, especially for him to meet his biological grandfather and also to have a healthy relationship with his firstborn. He had not talked to Kerrion in 2 years after Kerrion released an audio of his father cursing following a heated argument between the two. Kerrion cried listening to the DNA test and he hugged his father. Please watch the full documentary on his channel through the link we've provided. It's such an emotional documentary. He used it as an opportunity to comfort other people going through the same situation in their lives. What a blessing to have Kirk Franklin in our age and time. May God comfort him and give him peace during this immensely emotional time. Kirk Franklin met his biological father on May 26th of 2023 and the results were confirmed on June 19th, 2023 and the father is living in his neighborhood. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell. See you in the next video.
So you've made it to this point. We thank you so much for watching and just want to let you know that we treasure you a lot. Your support means.
I mean, Dan, ain't that something, dude? I mean, that's messed up. You know what I'm saying? The moms is just, it's bad enough he was adopted and stuff, quite frankly. You know what I'm saying? And this is, damn. That's why, man, do right by your kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Do right by yourself to where you got kids, to where they don't get taken away or somebody call on you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? To where they're placed in one of these you get arrested or something, locked up, where they get placed in one of these foster homes, man. You know what I'm saying? Those aren't the best places for these kids, man. I don't understand people, Look at all this damn human trafficking going on. Lucky, you know what I'm saying? Kirk Franklin, anything else, you know what I'm saying? Luckily, you know what I'm saying? Anything else didn't happen to him, you know what I'm saying? God forbid, lucky he's still alive, I don't understand why. I just don't think people are thinking this type of stuff, when these situations happen to them. As far as them losing their kids or, being in a situation where, you know what I mean? They get locked up or something like that, or, it's just, something unfortunate, right? So I don't think that they're looking at it like that. I don't know, man. People just think about their damn selves right now in the 2000s, man. You feel me, Shaq? Yeah, man, that was a sad little piece, man. What you think about that, Shaq? What you think, man? It was sounded pretty messed up to me. You feel me? Shaq, you still on?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, what you think about
You
that?
saying?
What you think about that piece I played, man? Pretty sad, huh?
Man, you know how many people, man, is going through that, man? That's wow. I was just sitting here thinking about, damn, boy, how many men and children, didn't think this one person is biological, but they ain't. Well, That's something to deal with, yo. Yeah, that's something to deal with. Most of the time, it's I don't know, man, because there's a lot of situations and scenarios where uh, you know, some young lady got pregnant at a young age. She had the baby, but they shipped, uh, she, they took the baby from the family did and shipped it to another family, to some other relatives that was, either up north now or down south. You know what I'm saying? And they grew up thinking that their grandma was their mother, or grew up thinking their auntie was was their mother. You know what I'm saying? You got a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? And you got the situation like with the father thing, like where you know a certain situation where the father, um, like I said, the mother could just up and moved out of the state from where their father was, and never, yeah.
Nah, I feel you. There's all different types of situations, scenarios out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's true. That make you know what I'm saying, and it's like, dude, but it's sad, man. Society's never gonna, you know what I mean? They going, like I said, we seen as, you know what I mean, supposed to be emotionless creatures, man, and we'll be able to sustain any kind of, you know what I mean, any kind of anything. You know what I'm saying? What's that shit? You know what I'm saying? Any kind of just trauma, man, and abuse, and I see how they do us, man. But we got to start treating each other different and loving ourselves too, man. And doing ourselves a certain way, man. Like the hell with how they do it. You know what I'm saying? We got to start doing ourselves and treating ourselves a certain way. Like fuck the bullshit, you know? It's time for us to, take a stand, man.
Mm.
That shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? This shit is not cool, man. And you know, nobody deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Like people deserve people to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down, man. And let me play this real quick, man. And I'm gonna play this last video.
Okay.
Did I send you this earlier? Hold up.
No, I don't think so.
Y'all want something from us?
I don't want nothing. I'm just
But you
saying that.
violate me though. Like every hour I turn on you right up. Like
I'm saying that what I gotta buy you groceries for? Like what that's gonna do? Like you just meet me. Come on now. Like you just meet me, egg me for that.
excuse me, do you following me?
Babe, I'm not.
You
following
must want
nothing.
pay for.
I'm not paying for nothing.
Okay, then what you talking to me for?
I'm just, bro. I'm just literally just saying like, what the? You told me you got a boyfriend and all that, and you entertaining me.
Look, if you broke, just say it.
How the fuck I'm broke? You telling me to buy you something?
Just say you broke and you can't afford
the-
it. Buy my groceries, I might charge them.
So I gotta buy you groceries for you to give me some time in the day.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, bro. Come on now.
Don't y'all want something from us?
I don't want nothing. I'm just
But you
saying that.
violate me though. Like every hour I turn on you right up. Like
I'm saying that what I gotta buy you groceries for? Like what that's gonna do? Like you just meet me. Come on now. Like you just meet me, egg me for that.
excuse me, do you following me?
Babe, I'm not.
You
following
must want
nothing.
pay for.
I'm not paying for nothing.
Okay, then what you talking to me for?
I'm just, bro. I'm just literally just saying like, what the? You told me you got a boyfriend and all that, and you entertaining me.
Look, if you broke, just say it.
How the fuck I'm broke? You telling me to buy you something?
Just say you broke and you can't afford it. Bye bye.
What you think about that, Shaq? Wow, man. Wow. Does it mean why did he just walk away? As soon as she said whatever she wasn't, whatever. Why did he walk away? Why was he arguing with her, right?
I'm trying to understand. Was it just a skit? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't understand. You're right. Why you just walk away? What?
I know. Was that just a skit? Cause dude, what I mean, what what, but what the thing is, what if it wasn't? That dude was just, that's simp type stuff. Like it's not, you can tell you're not respecting yourself. Female say whatever she ain't interested, whatever she got to wear, whatever fucking that's all right, peace. What else am I? You know what I'm saying? And then she hit you with buy her groceries. See that right there? There's certain forms of prostitution, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's certain forms of soliciting. You know what I mean? Just because she's not on the corner, you feel me? You know what I mean? Doesn't mean that's not seriously. You feel me? That's how I looked at it. You know what I looked at it as? I'm gonna be honest with you. She tried to play him because she wasn't interested. So she like, all right, look, I know I'm not interested in you, and you know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling you, wherever the fuck looks, wherever the fuck she wasn't feeling about the dude. You know what I'm saying? So you can buy my groceries, and I'll think about giving you some play. You feel what I'm saying? But then at the same time, these females look at that like they don't look at that as still a form of prostitution. You feel me? They don't look at it as still soliciting something. You know what I'm saying? Just because if you don't like a nigga, tell the nigga to kick rocks. Why is it always got to be okay? I don't like you. I'm not attractive. I'm not feeling you. So you got to do something for me. You know what I'm saying? But if you like the nigga, he would still have to do something for you still too, which is interesting. It's just like, but see, that's on him though. You looking like the idiot. She talking, sounding crazy, sounding like she for the streets, but you looking like the damn idiot and the thirsty dude for still just sitting there. Now you arguing with the bitch. And you ain't just talking to the bitch still while she's right there telling you, you know, turning you down. You over here arguing with the broad, man. I just thought that was embarrassing. If I was dude, I mean, hopefully that's a skit, man, because that's not a skit. Dude is looking bad. You know what I'm saying? But you know what?
Mm-hmm.
These females they acting like that nowadays. Oh, for you to talk to me, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pay me. For you to like, who are you? Like you're some kind of professional. Like, you know what I gotta pay? I gotta pay the HVAC guy if I want my fucking, you know what I mean? Air conditioning, right? I gotta pay the plumber if I want my fucking drain fixed, right? You see what I'm saying? Does it make sense? I gotta send I mean, you know, if I want you know what I'm saying, my you know what I'm saying? You know, something else fixed, I gotta call a handyman or I gotta do it myself. So it's like I don't, you know, these are certified people that I could call that actually have some kind of skill, talent, you know what I'm saying, that actually have some kind of trade. You see what I'm saying? They're professionals. You ain't a professional, but you want me to give you just because you honestly you're not interested. Because that's honestly these dudes don't realize that's something abroad that's not interested in you comes at you like that. You automatically comes at you like a trick. Obviously, meaning she's not interested. But see, that's when the brother you have to have some kind of wherewithal and say, you know, let's have some kind of pride for yourself and say, you know what, walk away. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And no bro gonna try to play me, right? But see, that was what you think about that, man. I just thought it was like, I mean, I'm not surprised though. These females be really coming at dudes like that. Oh, pay for this. Oh, you're gonna have to do this for me. What could you do for me? And this and that. Oh, you want stuff from us? What you mean? And see, these females that hit you with that. Oh, you want some sex? You want them like they don't want sex. You just want sex from the nigga that you like. Obviously, you don't like me, so you feel what I'm saying, Shaq? That's all that be, man. These dudes, man. These females be trying to play dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? But certain dudes gotta be sharp. You gotta be sharper than that, man. I could even tell from a broad's vibe that she's feeling me or not. If I say hi to the broad, she react a certain way. That's a sign right there. If there ain't no eye contact, that's a sign right there, right? If there is eye contact, but she still look at me a certain kind of way, that's eye contact, right? I mean, that's a sign right there. I don't understand these dudes. What do you think, Shaq? Right? You could tell when a broad's feeling you. You could tell when a female wants to be talked to. You could tell when she's trying to get your attention. You see what I'm saying, Shaq?
Mm-hmm.
Dude should have just, I don't know, man. Dude should have walked away, dude. Like, it's not that serious. It's not that
That's
serious.
what makes me think this was a skit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. You know what? Hold up. Let me try to find this real quick. Hold up. Let me try to find this real quick. Shit. I think I would have to go to Facebook. I mean, I would have to go to my what's the name? How the hell do I do that? On the computer. Library. What's the library at? Oh, that's right here, duh. Let me go to my library real quick. Let me play something I just played earlier. Hold up. Damn, where'd he go? Shit. Damn, why is that not on here? Hold up. Let me try to find this real quick.
What you trying to find?
Something I was playing earlier on my phone, man. This dude, this cat Darius. I'll be watching some of his videos. He broke it down. These females in the gym females in the gym will thirst trap you. You know what I'm saying? They'll thirst trap the hell out you. You know what I'm saying? They'll thirst trap. See what they do? They'll thirst trap these dudes. Right here. Perfect. Boom. I'm gonna play this. Right here. I'm gonna play this real quick. Let me play this. Hold up. All right. So this is fair use, 1976. Okay, this is fair use, 1976, section 107. This gives me allowance to report on this video for commentary purposes and educational purposes. All right, Shaq, look at this real quick, bro. Watch. Hold up. Now look how grimy these females are. Look how grimy these bras are. And they ain't necessarily black doing this either though.
I don't think nice guys finish last.
No. I think nice guys win at a certain time and at a certain age.
Yeah.
And I don't think that there's a set age on that. I don't think it's like 28 nice guy starts. I think it takes the nice guy with a good foundation and then meeting a girl at that time.
Correct. It takes a nice guy who meets a woman on her time. So when she's ready to settle down, when she's been used up, when she's been pumped and dumped, and she hooked up with all these different guys that she was into, that's when she wants a good guy. The nice guy is the safe guy. He's not going to go anywhere. He's not really all that attractive. He's no threat to leave her or cheat on her like the good-looking guys that did her dirty in the past. And that's what the nice guy's for. He's just a security blanket. He's an insurance policy. And listen, if a woman just can't appreciate you and the things that you do, and she's always comparing herself to dudes who are in relationships.
Some dude that was probably in trouble with his girlfriend made up to try to get out of trouble.
And Karen, but Karen, if your relationship's great, do you really care that much about a social media post?
Right?
I mean, it would just be nice. I mean, it's ironic.
Guys, there's a lot of dudes who are in relationships right now who are doing all they can. They're paying the bills. They're taking her on dates. They're showing her off like this guy is. And these women are still ungrateful. The entitlement for most of these modern women, it's like it's never enough. This is why guys go to an early grave. Then listen, if a woman just can't appreciate you and the things that you do, and she's always comparing herself to different dudes and different people and different couples, man, leave that chick, because she's gonna always want more. What you do for her is never gonna be good enough.
This is a tutorial on how to make a guy look like a creep at the gym. First, I like to set up the barbell in the free weight area directly in front of my victim wearing tiny shorts. Then I start doing RDLs for him to see that pussy fat and grab his attention. I'll then stop my workout, turn around and confront him about perving on me, making sure I'm getting all of this on camera. Next, I'll green screen my video and talk about how I feel violated and then post it on my social media so I receive comments from other girls saying, "Go sis." See?
This is satire. It's funny, but this is what most women are doing. They're wearing really tight clothes, short little leggings. You can see their butt, and then they go into the gym. And they, if you notice, guys, when you go to the gym, they either get on the stepping thing or they do some squats, and they always have their phone in their hand. They don't do much of a workout, right? They might get on the treadmill and incline, but other than that, they're not really actually working out. They're coming there to get some attention, to try to throw a guy on social media to get some views and make him go viral. Be careful out there, guys. Make sure when you're working out, it's sad I got to say this, when you're working out, just keep your eyes forward. Don't be paying attention to these women because they're looking to thirst trap.
Come train abs with me, even though the camera will be pointed so far up my arse you can see what I had for breakfast. I start off with a candid shot of my arse drinking water, then purposely bend down for you to see that pussy fat. I then do one ab exercise to pretend that this is what the video is about, and after I will sit and pretend I'm sweating. At the end of the video, I will unnecessarily grab my tits to pretend to show off my abs, when really I just want you to see that they're a handful. I'll then give you one last look at my arse and walk off. See you next time. Come watch me train legs. It's my favorite day because it gives the perfect excuse to show off my chocolate starfish. I film myself stretching because it makes my fat ass look amazing, and then I film myself loading the weight on the bar and pause to look around to see if anyone is looking at me.
Guys, I'm serious. When you go to the gym today, next week, whenever, look at what women are doing. They're not really doing much, and they have on this attire. They might as well be naked, and they're just trying to get some attention, and that's what most women's lives are about. They go where in males.
He said they might as well be naked. Damn, they might as well be naked, dude. Shaq, you see what this bro doing, dog? Shaq. Yo, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You see what she was doing, dog?
Yeah, man.
Oh, girl was straight. I mean, but see, that's fucked up though. And then you put a nigga on. See, that's not right though. See, there should be something against that. There should be TikTok. There should be, you know what I'm saying, TikTok or YouTube or Instagram. There should be rules against stuff like that. Because you literally lying on somebody for one. You're setting somebody up. Like that should be harassment. You see what I'm saying? The dude don't even know what you do. Like, dude don't even know he's being recorded for one. For two, you know what I'm saying? You setting him up, knowing he's gonna be looking at you. You know what I'm saying? And then you can literally confront him and have words with him in the gym, like, you know what I'm saying, on camera. You feel me? And then you put it on your social media. So you basically making up scenarios and setting shit up with people. You know what I'm saying? Setting up confrontations with people, basically, bro. There should be rules against that. You know what I'm saying? And she do it to her brother. You notice she did it to her brother. Keep it 100. And you know this is probably England because she sounds like she got a British accent. And you know them women in Europe love brothers. They love brothers more than anything. Probably any kind of men. Them European women, English, London, wherever the fuck, love brothers more than any probably white dudes, bro. You see that? I ain't gonna speak on it, but they love brothers. So she did right in front of the brother, confronted him and shit, was talking shit. That's not cool. And he was okay. She lucky he was cool and he was just smiled and laughed it off. Another motherfucker would have tripped on her like, you know, what are you on? You know what I'm saying? Another motherfucker would have told the gym, look, hey man, this part, you know what I'm saying? This part just start tripping on me. See, if that was a dude that started tripping on him and got into him, he would have probably been ready to fight. You see, we got to start holding these females accountable too, though. We got to stop letting them being so nice when it comes down to these broads. You know what I'm saying? But he's right though. These females be damn near naked what they be wearing up in them gyms, man. Little shorts, little, you know what I'm saying? And they don't be caring. It just be validation. They don't even necessarily be liking the dude. They just want validation. They just want the dude. So they, you know, thirst travel so they can put it on TikTok or Instagram so they can look a certain way, so they can get views. But these, honestly, you know who's stupid for falling for that is the females that view that shit. The females that be following these females, you know, the cool thing about it, they ain't gonna call them out. They ain't gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Why'd you just do that? You know, what are you doing? You know, why you harassing that dude? If it was the other way around, if the dude was harassing you like that, you know what I'm saying, you would have probably called the police. You would have went and told the gym. It's just a double standard, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I just think that's some harassment type shit. I just think that's weird, man. Like, that's not cool, you know what I'm saying? And how does that look? This is a European female doing it to a brother too. That's not a good look. Who do you think the police is going, or who do you think the gym people are going to believe if something really comes out of this shit? They're going to believe who you think TikTok and Instagram and, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers going to believe. They're going to believe her. You right? Because she got the complexion for the protection.
Spaces, particularly the gym, and they, you know, bend over here and there. And if you try to approach them, they're going to be like, guys, most of these modern women are just attention junkies. They don't really care about you. They just care about the validation that you're going to give her. They just care about, you know, what you're going to do for them. And then that's it. When you're at the gym, guys, focus on yourself. This is just some more reason that you need to just worry about yourself. And that's it. Because a lot of these women just kind of use you for attention and then they got to dump you.
Me. After, I will place myself under the bar, continuing to poke my ass out to pretend I'm finding a comfortable position. I'll then film a couple of reps with bad form and then rest against the bar, poking my ass out, pretending the camera isn't on. Next, I'll film some jump squats for you to see how much my ass jiggles, and then we come to the end of the video where I'll have the camera on my ass to show off the pump.
The jump squats. Listen, guys, just make sure you're working out. Keep your ass forward. It's gonna be tempting to you to look and everything like that. If a woman doesn't give you a clear sign that she's into you, as far as walking up to you or, you know, whatever, just let it go. Can you approach women at the gym? Yes. Have I done it? Yes. Have I been successful? I'll say this: if I approached 100 women at the gym, I've probably been successful with probably 10 of them. and that's talking about going on dates, hanging out, and getting together like that. So you got like a 7 to 10% chance if you're really on your game. But for the most part, these women come to the gym, to take pictures, post it on social media, and act like they're working out. But in reality, they're just going there for attention and validation.
Damn, dude, that shit burnt. Shit burnt. Hey, that shit. Hey, a girl was thirsty. That's thirsty. But see, they're not called thirsty. We're called thirsty when we look. You're the thirsty one that looks, but you're not the thirsty one for doing all that, though. Only one person thirsty out of the thing. The person that's setting up the thirst trap ain't thirsty, but the person that got caught in the trap is thirsty. That's just crazy, man. Shaq, that shit is burnt, man. That shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? You see the end of that shit, Shaq? What you think? My girl was tripping. My girl was tripping like a motherfucker, bro. That shit was burnt. What you think, Shaq? You still there? Yo. That shit crazy, man.
My phone was hot. I don't know why my phone's so hot. Man.
Did you see the end of that shit?
Nah, man, this phone. I don't know what happened then.
Okay, let me play the rest. Hold on. Damn. Hold up. What did you just think about the whole shit, man? Oh, girl, what she was doing? That shit was crazy, huh?
Man, it was wild.
Like, what you think? That's like really setting somebody up, though, huh? Like, have you heard of females doing that type of shit, Shaq?
Of course. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. That shit's crazy, dude.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm like, what the fuck? Why you got all that time in the day to do that to somebody you don't even know, bro? Like, you don't even know this motherfucker, dude. And it's a brother too. She did it too.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and look at how she was talking to see my pussy fat and all this. Like, wow. She talking like that. You know what I'm saying? These females are something else, man. They're not women. I'm calling them females. They ain't women. Women don't act like that. Shit, a woman don't even gotta do all that at the gym. A woman go to that motherfucker, she do what she gotta do, and she get the hell up out that motherfucker. She don't be bullshitting around. You notice the real women working out, they do not be looking around. The real women that be working out do not be looking around. They do not be looking around. The real women that go in that motherfucker, they focus, they do what the hell they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? They get the hell up out there. They don't be bullshitting around. And I see females all day be doing that type of shit that she was doing, bro. Like, but it's one thing you don't know when they're recording. You know what I'm saying? But it's weird, like, my thing is you dress like that, you don't think men are gonna look. And these dudes don't be staring like all like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas don't be all like that. But you don't think niggas are just gonna at least look? Like that's what I don't understand. Like these bitches make it seem like niggas just stop what they're doing and just look and shit. Like in mid-workout, niggas just fucking drop the weight. Oh shit. And the weights fall. Oh shit. Like niggas, gaining accidents and shit over these bitches or something. Excuse my word. Excuse my French, man, but over these brothers. I don't know. That shit's fucking burnt, bro. Shaq, that shit was all bad, man. Oh, girl was. I'm glad I seen that. I'm glad that because I be seeing stuff like that online, but I never played on the channel. I never, you know what I'm saying? I never post stuff like that. But I'm glad I did that, man. I sent that to a couple people today too. I know people didn't really even respond back, whatever. And I sent it to a couple females too, but they ain't gonna respond to that because it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not it's the female in the bad light, not the guy. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Man.
It's not, it's the guys and it's not in the woman is. So they're not gonna trip. The Shade Room, they're not gonna cover shit like this. The Shade Room didn't even want to cover the Remy Ma situation. So Remy Ma, they said she cheated on dude. I guess they about to divorce supposedly. I don't know. That's why I shouldn't even repeat it because I don't even know. But see that what that tell you? What if that's true? He held her down for 7 years or 6 years, however many years, while she was locked up. Boom. Didn't mess around with her, whatever, with nothing, whatever. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? If he did, he's a G to where he fucking, you know what I'm saying? It was clean, right? But and supposedly she cheated on some dude. She cheated on him with a dude, another battle rapper dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers want to find out. And see, the thing is, man, you got to be careful with these females, man, nowadays, man. Oh man, I gave her the world. I gave her all this and that. I did all this and that and this and man, I did this and that. Maybe that was the problem. You see what I'm saying, Shaq? Maybe you're just doing too much for her, dude. And she don't see that as she see it as like this, like people that take your kindness for weakness is something similar to that. You see what I'm saying? People that do that, you see what I'm saying? It's the same. It's similar to somebody taking your kindness for weakness, man. At the end of the day, man, people just not, you know what I'm saying? People just don't deserve. There's certain females that just don't deserve being treated a certain way, man. Let's just be honest. Like, you know, like I don't know. I just don't think people, you know, and you know, I ain't gonna lie. I blame some of these dudes, man. You can't be simping with these females, man. You got to be straight up, just on your purpose, man, and on you, man, and doing what you got to do, man. And if something happens, it does. If it don't, it don't, man. It's not that serious. Um, you know, imagine if that is the thing with Remy Ma and Papoose. Imagine if she really did, you know what I'm saying, cheat on him like that, and that's messed up. That really is. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine, you know, if all this stuff is true, man. So, you know, I just feel for him, man. Like, you know, and then supposedly, you know what I'm saying, he socked the dude up and all this. It's like I'm not putting my hands on I ain't putting my hands on you. You know what I'm saying? What am I gonna put what I'm putting my hands on you for? She cheated on, okay. I'm just not feeling the fact. I'm just not feeling the fact, you know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling you for being disrespectful. But am I gonna put my hands on you? You know what I'm saying? Nah. It's my fault. It's I can't trust my woman. That's the main thing right here. She's not trustworthy. Dudes don't have no class, don't have no integrity, don't have, you know what I'm saying, nowadays, to where they wouldn't do that to you. So I don't understand why, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if he knew dude. Dudes is gonna, of course dudes gonna sleep with your girl. They don't, especially if they don't know you. I mean, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. This is a different era, man. People don't have no, people aren't true like before, you know? People ain't real, man. This ain't the 90s no more, man. This ain't the late 80s, man, you know, to where, you know, people were held more accountable, man. You know, it's just like, it was more of a code, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not like that right now. It ain't like that at all, you know what I mean? But, like I said, suppose Remy Ma really did do that to him. That's messed up. And supposedly they're really divorcing over that. I mean, what, 17 years down the drain, but at the same time, what they say that you can't, you know what I'm saying? They're saying that you can't listen to him anyway. They're saying that you can't be married for too long anyway. That's what they say. I mean, you see back in the day, you know, you see a lot of old couples, 60, 70, you know, whatever, old couples, whatever, but they were, if you think about it, they were dating, they were born in a different era. It's a different era, man. This is a different era, y'all. I don't know. Integrity's out the window, man. People, it's not the same kind of, you know, it's not the same. So let me you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I was gonna get to one more little video before I go, and I'm gonna the next little video I'm gonna do this on her, but I'm gonna do this on this other girl or whatever. So let me play this real quick. There was a story out of this is Harbor City, California, man. Harbor City, California. That's like little ways like like from the Long Beach area. That's like, you know what I'm saying, by the beach, but I mean by the ocean area, part of LA County. But yeah, man, so this girl, man, you know what I'm saying, this 13-year-old girl, whatever, you know, got beat by a grown woman She looks Samoan to me. She look Polynesian to me. I don't know. People saying she Mexican. She looks. I know what a Samoan or a Tongan look like. She look like that. You know. I don't know. But she beat on this 13-year-old girl, man, for no apparent reason, man. And people right there just, you know what I'm saying, in the restaurant just watched, and the adults, nobody did nothing about it. None of her friends did nothing about it. And it really goes to show everybody just recorded. It really goes to show that this corny ass era that we in right now, to where people don't have no heart or no balls or no kind of integrity or no class, to where they just like, fuck it. Instead of me doing something about it or fucking calling the police, even if I don't jump in, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna record. Like, I don't see what recording is gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, motherfucker. Did anybody record the motherfucker's motherfucking license plate? No, nobody recorded a license plate though. But motherfuckers want to record the trauma of this little girl getting beat up by this grown ass woman. So I'm gonna play this last story real quick, man. And I'm gonna, the next video I make, whatever, it's gonna be based on this and another story of a girl named Sharice Iverson. All right. So yeah, man, this is crazy, man. But we can't see we're so-called black men and stuff like that. We still do reports, and we report on kids and girls and stuff like that that get traumatized and get abused and stuff like that too. So, you know, it's funny how sometimes a lot of time in certain instances on these YouTube streets or in social media, you'll see men reporting on something that has something to do with a female or a little girl quicker than some of these female YouTubers or female social media influencers, which is really interesting. So I don't want to hear nothing about, you know what I'm saying, we don't be protecting, because that's a bunch of bullshit. That's some shit that the liberal, progressive motherfucking, moderate motherfuckers came up with, right? All right, so hold up. So I'm gonna play this real quick, man. This is gonna be the last of the video. All right. All right, so this is fair use, 1976, under Copyright Act, Section 107. This gives me allowance to report on this video for commentary purposes and educational purposes, and definitely criticism purposes. So I'm gonna criticize a lot in this video, man. So let me share this real quick, man. This is sad though.
Family and community leaders are calling for justice tonight after a 13-year-old named Cassidy Jones was attacked and beaten inside a Harbor City McDonald's. That shocking video now going viral.
Multiple people can be seen in this video watching the attack. Eventually, one person does step in to break it up. The woman seen beating Jones remains on the loose tonight. Eyewitness News reporter Elena Gomez has the story.
A routine trip to McDonald's after school turned into this for 13-year-old Cassidy Jones. Cell phone video shows a woman hitting the teen inside a Lomita McDonald's. You can see the woman pulling Cassidy's hair and forcing her to the ground before hitting her multiple times. This happened last Wednesday, leaving Cassidy with bruises on her face, and also her mother says afraid since no one stepped in to help her.
My daughter is hurting emotionally. She can't sleep at night. She's bruised. She doesn't want to go to school because she's tired of the kids and everybody asking her what happened and making fun of her.
Today, Cassidy's mom and the community came together to protest outside the McDonald's where the incident happened, calling for the woman involved to turn herself in and for the McDonald's managers to be charged since they did not take any action.
I would like for the person that brutally attacked my 13-year-old daughter to turn herself in. I know you're watching. I know your family is watching. Do right. Do the right thing and turn yourself in.
Cassidy's mom says that her daughter told her that she went to use the restroom in the McDonald's last Wednesday when her friends went to grab food. When she came out, the woman in the video locked eyes with her, seemed upset, and was saying that she fights kids. That's when Cassidy says the woman grabbed her arm and the whole thing started.
There was a lot of kids inside of McDonald's. There was a lot of customers inside of McDonald's. Not one person stopped this fight. You know, it wasn't a fight, it was a beating. No one stopped it.
Cassidy's mom also said that she's upset that she hasn't heard from McDonald's to give her and her daughter an apology. As of the latest update, LAPD says this is still an ongoing investigation. In Lomita, Elena Gomez, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube.
Here are the top 3 dirty self-defense moves. Number 1, throwing dirt in your opponent's eyes. Throwing an object at your opponent's eyes.
It started as an innocent walk home from school, and then suddenly, without explanation, it turned violent. I have to warn you, we are going to show you that video, and it's very tough to watch. But the family hopes that you will see it, and perhaps you'll be able to help them locate the woman who they say attacked their young daughter.
It's okay. That's all right.
It's a trauma so fresh. 13-year-old Cassidy Jones has no words, but her tears say it all. According to Cassidy and her mom, Cassidy was with a couple of classmates when she stopped off at a McDonald's in Harbor City on her walk home from school September 6th. But before she could get home safely, an unidentified woman cornered her in the fast food restaurant and began attacking her. Cassidy says the attack was unprovoked. She says the woman hurled these words at her.
Was it after y'all looking at, I fight kids, I fight you, this, and that? And, you know, I'm like, I'm shocked because, like, I didn't do anything. I don't know you. You're coming at me very aggressive for no reason.
Fox 11 exclusively obtained several videos that seem to corroborate Cassidy's version of what happened. The woman, who was much larger than the girl, appears to lunge at Cassidy and drag her to the floor while punching her and pulling her by the hair. Cassidy fights back with her hands and her legs. A crowd watches, yells, but does not help the girl. Cassidy says eventually a man who was with the female who punched her pulled the woman away. The woman got her meal and left.
I couldn't, I was focused on protecting myself because I knew the moment I put my hands down was the moment I was probably gonna get beat to death.
So when she called me, she was screaming and hollering, and I'm standing there, I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to do.
Cassidy's mom called the police and rushed her daughter to the hospital. You can see in these pictures taken right after the attack, her face was bruised and very swollen. 1 week later, the bruising is lessened. But Cassidy's heart is hurting that a complete stranger could do this to her, and her mom feels the same.
I just couldn't believe that another human being would do this. You know, you just do not beat on, this is a 13-year-old.
We watched the video together where no one rushed in to help a defenseless 13-year-old girl.
Personally, she really needs to go to jail.
So far, no official comment from McDonald's or from the LAPD. I can confirm for you, though, that the LAPD is investigating. There is also a partial plate, which could be helpful in locating this woman. But one of the things that really hurt me the most in talking to this young girl, she was very, very upset that her classmates who were present did not jump in to help her. And she says that that video has been seen by countless people at the school, her classmates, who she feels are passing it around almost as sport. It adds to the pain all the way around. Laura D.
They're not even just the classmates, the motherfucking adults that worked at McDonald's. Why didn't they do nothing? You know what I'm saying? I mean, the dude that was with her, I knew that. I was like, that's the same dude that they showed a picture of. They was both they look like Polynesian. They look like some Samoans or some Tongan to me. You know what I'm saying? So the dude got her off, the girl got her off or whatever, but damn, dude, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I know in the hood, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to tell her to turn herself in, bro, or something, man, because damn. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I don't know, man. So she just gonna be like, y'all just cool with her beating up on that little girl like that? But see, the thing is, I wonder if this case would have been different if the girl would have been, if she would have been another race. You know what I'm saying? If she would have been, if she wouldn't have been black. I wonder if this would have been a different outcome. How a whole week go by and nobody still don't know? And they talking about what is a partial plate? You either got the license plate number or you didn't. You know what I'm saying? And how does a whole week go by and nobody still didn't? They still don't got no arrests. They still don't got no leads. And why is the LAPD not, not giving no comment? They're not giving no statements. I don't understand that. I don't know, man. This case is this. I hope this little girl gets justice. I hope they catch that old Sasquatch. You know that old motherfucking Shrek looking broad, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope they get her, man, because that wasn't cool, man. That shit had me hot, man. I wanted to jump through the screen. I know if I was there, I would have did something. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Dude, whatever, how big these motherfuckers was, it's not cool. You hit up on a little girl, man. It's not right. You know what I'm saying? That's not right. That ain't cool. You know. So, all right, man. So, yeah, man. Shaq, you still on there? Did you see that? What you think, Shaq, man? What you think about that? That was fucked up. You know, that was messed up, bro. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about that, Shaq? Yeah. Yo, you still on this bad boy?
What do you got? What do you got?
What do you think? What do you think about that video?
Why this little be acting up sometimes? Hold on. Damn, bro.
Did you see that video I just played?
I don't know why my stuff be hitting up. I hear you. Yeah, okay. Let me. Damn, wow. Hold on. Okay. Well, what was that?
I said, did you see the video I just played and shit? Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. Okay. All right, check this out real quick, man. I'm gonna play this video again. Hold up.
I don't know why they not playing on my end over here.
Not playing?
Not on my end. I don't know. Not on my side. Let's see.
Oh shit! Hold up. Want to go out and come back in real quick? All right, hold up. All right, hold up. Can you see it, Shaq? Wait, hold up.
Multiple people can be seen in this video watching the attack. Eventually, one person does step in to break it up. The woman seen beating Jones remains on the loose tonight. Eyewitness News reporter Elena Gomez has the story.
A routine trip to McDonald's after school turned into this for 13-year-old Cassidy Jones. Cell phone video shows a woman hitting the teen inside a Lomita McDonald's. You can see the woman pulling Cassidy's hair and forcing her to the ground before hitting her multiple times. This happened last Wednesday, leaving Cassidy with bruises on her face, and also her mother says afraid since no one stepped in to help her.
My daughter is hurting emotionally. She can't sleep at night. She's bruised. She doesn't want to go to school because she's tired of the kids and everybody asking her what happened and making fun of her.
Today, Cassidy's mom and the community came together to protest outside the McDonald's where the incident happened, calling for the woman involved to turn herself in and for the McDonald's managers to be charged since they did not take any action.
I would like for the person that brutally attacked my 13-year-old daughter to turn herself in. I know you're watching. I know your family is watching. Do right. Do the right thing and turn yourself in.
Cassidy's mom says that her daughter told her that she went to use the restroom in the McDonald's last Wednesday when her friends went to grab food. When she came out, the woman in the video locked eyes with her, seemed upset, and was saying that she fights kids. That's when Cassidy says the woman grabbed her arm and the whole thing started.
There was a lot of kids inside of McDonald's. There was a lot of customers inside of McDonald's. Not one person stopped this fight. You know, it wasn't a fight, it was a beating. No one stopped it.
Cassidy's mom also said that she's upset that she hasn't heard from McDonald's to give her and her daughter an apology. As of the latest update, LAPD says this is still an ongoing investigation. In Lomita, Elena Gomez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great
Grimy, man. That shit hurt my heart, man. But it's just like, you know, we gotta start doing better, man, and like, you know, protect kids at all costs, man. It's just like, I know kids are young and stuff like that, and but you know, when stuff like that happens, man, sometimes you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta help out, man, and you know what I'm saying? You gotta help out, man. You gotta really try to, you know what I'm saying, help your friends at any means, man. You know, you can't just call people friends, man, and not, you know. But I mean, those are kids, you know, I get it, but you know, the least thing you do, you know what I'm saying, instead of recording, call the cops or something, man, you know what I'm saying, or the adults in the damn McDonald's, man, y'all not even gonna, you know what I'm saying, call the cops or try to, you know, that's messed up, man, you know. That little girl didn't deserve that, man. She didn't deserve that at all. You know, we gotta start protecting these kids, man, at all costs. You know, at the end of the day, man, these kids are really the future. And I'm not talking about what the government be saying, you know what I'm saying? That fake little line that they be talking, you know, but you know, I'm praying for this girl, man, her family, man, and you know, I hope they find that lady that did that, man, that grown ass woman, man, that savage that did that thug, you know, that did that to that girl, man. She didn't deserve that. You see what I'm saying? That's real. I'm just calling it how I see it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm about to get off here, man. You know what I'm saying? So peace to the homie Shaq for coming on this bad boy, man. I think his phone is tripping right now, you know what I mean? Good looking out for coming back on here, man. You always, you know what I'm saying, bless the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? With your intelligence, man, you know. Word, appreciate that, man. Like-minded cats like me are on here doing our thing, man, and you know, just holding it down for the real ones, man. And salute to him, salute to BJ, salute to all y'all, man. And you know what I'm saying? Mason Capone, good looking out for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Support, like, comment, subscribe, man. Share this out to y'all social media. Share this out, share this out, share this out. You know what I mean? I'll be back if not tomorrow, then Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna do a couple more videos before the week is out, man. So yeah, I'm gonna bless y'all, man. And we're gonna do one on Sharice Iverson, man. We're gonna talk about that tragic story, man, and you know how, you know, nobody really uses that as case law, but nobody really talks about that no more. We gotta start protecting these kids, man. And, I'm sorry, man. You know what I'm saying? Men and women, man, not just the men, the women. You know what I'm saying? Need to start protecting these kids, man. It's their bottom line. Shit, if we can't protect them, you know what I'm saying? Then who will? You know what I'm saying? And especially if other groups and stuff like that. Like, old girl was not a indigenous woman, you know, she was not a black woman. You see, that was another race that did that. You know what I'm saying? So that really makes it to where we really got to be on call. And, you know, protests and everything ain't always going to cut it, man. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm telling you, man, action, you know, meet action, man, sometimes, man. So I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Good looking out for coming through, man. So like, comment, subscribe, share this out to y'all social media. You know what I'm saying? Once again, peace, peace. And Shaq, good looking out for coming through. And Mesa Capone, you know what I'm saying? Whoever's in the chat, salute y'all. And I'm going to holler at y'all, man. All right.